glad you were able to make it to YouTube Jump. Okay, this is a course that I've been working on for a long time. We're gonna cover a couple things. One is gonna be the sonar method. These are the settings, the objectives, niche versus broad, audience, and basically this thing I call release. That's what we're gonna cover first. Now, I'm gonna talk about some of these things that can make or break a channel, so make sure you pay attention and take out some notes. So the first thing that I would do when starting a channel is go to feature eligibility. And basically what you wanna do is you wanna verify your Google account. If you do, you'll get access to more features on YouTube, which is custom thumbnails, which are super important, which we'll talk about later. You'll be able to upload longer videos and you'll get more monetization options, okay? I'm not gonna go too in depth on that, but you can find that right there. These are your channel tags. Now, channel tags are super helpful to help the computer or the algorithm kind of decide where to put your content, but it's not the end all be all. YouTube's algorithm and AI has gotten so advanced, it's not a huge deal. Like some of the biggest channels don't even use tags, but when you're first starting out, it's very crucial that you kind of give the algorithm a little bit of help, right? The next one is categories. Same thing with channel tags. This one is similar. Whatever niche you're in, you want to select gaming, finance, lifestyle, whatever it is, you want to make sure you click that category, helping the algorithm. In community, in the automated filters section, you'll see a section where it says blocked words. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but in YouTube right now, more than ever, there's a lot of spam bots. And those spam bots have really inappropriate profile pictures, and it's super important to block those people out. So I would try to, one, block links by clicking that on, and then two, also blocking words. This next one is actually super cool. This is setting number 6 and setting number 7. So while you upload, you want to make sure you toggle allow automatic chapter or key moments off. And the reason why you want to do this is because YouTube's system is still a little buggy when it comes to deciding how to chapter a section. It might chapter something that's not important, or it might chapter something that reveals the answer to your whole entire content, which kind of makes it so people will skip away faster. So you want to make sure you take that off, and you can actually manually do it if you want to actually add chapters. Another very special tool that you can do is add a related video. We'll talk a little bit about this more, but related videos are super important to a channel because one, you can make a short form video and then target another short form video in the series, or you can make a long form video and then use shorts, direct more audience to the long form video by using the add related video tag. And that's gonna be found inside while uploading. You can add that, but you can add it at any time. Now, setting number 8, it's in the feature section. So go to customization, you're gonna go to feature section, and you're gonna be able to basically organize your account so it looks really nice and clean. You see a lot of big YouTubers do this, and that's because they want to make sure if they're a shorts channel, maybe they want to target everyone to the longer form video so they make more money, or they want to show their best type of videos so then more people are wanting to stay on that channel. Now, setting number 9, when uploading a video, you want to make sure this is off. No, it's not made for kids. When you add this feature, if you put yes, it's made for kids, what's going to happen is it's going to disable your comment section. Your video is going to be not seen by older audiences. Even if you do make kids content, it's probably not kids content. Setting number 10, it's gonna be in the earn in the shopping tab. You turn it on, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna boost your discoverability. When I talked to an ad rep actually recently, they even said in the email that right now YouTube is pushing channels that have this on. That's because YouTube wants to make more money, and they do make more money a lot. They take 45% of your ad rev. They make money through premium, and then 3, affiliate marketing. So whatever they can do to make money, they're gonna push videos, so it makes sense. And we tested it out, and it does indeed push. And how to put it on actually is pretty simple too. You just go on to the video and select a product and add it to the video. So we're moving from settings to objective. So it's super important that you kind of decide you gotta ask yourself these questions, right? What is the purpose of your brand? Because if you don't have an objective or a goal, you don't really know what type of content to make. Another question that you gotta ask yourself that you should write down is, how will I reach my target audience? If you understand your audience, you can understand pain points and how to find those pain points and then make content to be a solution to them. If you are making similar content to your other competitors, how can you make your content better? What are your unique selling points of your content compared to them? Okay, so we did S, we did O, and now it's N. So this is niche. Well, if you know who Sonic the Hedgehog is, it's a blue hedgehog that runs really, really fast. Obviously, you know who he is. But if I wanted to make this video more broad, what I would do is I would talk about something about hedgehogs, or I'd talk about how hedgehogs actually are, right? That's more broad. So that video did really well because it appealed not only towards the gaming audience, but it has a broad value that anyone can connect to. Look at these two guys, Mr. Beast and Mark Rober. Mr. Beast makes very, very, very broad content, but if you really think about it, Mr. Beast focuses on his own niche. His niche is challenges. So he'll take a challenge and make it very broad. Same thing with Mark Rober, right? His content seems very broad. He's at arcades, he's everywhere. There's no like niche, but if you really look down at it, Mark Rober is just science. Okay, so now let's look at this triangle. If you notice, there's 3 different prongs: help, hub, and hero. Your hub content is basic content that you want to basically feed to your audience, and they should be able to easily digest it, and it should be simple for you to produce, and it's your content that they keep coming back and forth for. Same thing with help content. It's content that basically they have their entertaining content, but now you're providing them value that they can actually start to build trust with. With hero content, Mark Rober and Mr. Beast do this every time. They'll spend like a month and a lot of resources making one video, but it's a big payoff because they're getting lots of views. Eventually, you want to have a lot of your content, more content be hero content, because you know it's gonna get a lot of views and have a lot of retention. It's gonna be a longer video, but you know, at start, you really wanna focus on a lot of hub content so to be easily digestible. All right, let's go next. So this is the example content plan. So this is actually straight from YouTube. YouTube recommends this. This is what they push in 2024. And I think in 2025, we're gonna still be seeing the same thing. So how it works is you want basically 70% of your content to be low risk content. You want this to basically satisfy your core audience, and you want it to be kind of that hub content that they can focus on. It's low risk, right? Now, the second type of content you wanna make is medium risk. This is 20% of your content is medium risk. And when I say medium risk, this could be targeting slightly different audience. Okay, now let's talk about high risk content. It's similar to medium risk, but you're taking even bigger shots. And the reason why you want to do this is because the goal is to gain different audiences, new eyes on your channel. This is 10% of your content. I would suggest that you only focus on this after you understand your hub and your help content. Once you understand that, I would start to take more risk and focus on trying to gather new eyes. Now, you'll get these 2 different types of audience. You'll get returning viewers and you'll get new viewers. These are 2 important metrics to look at. When you're first starting, obviously you have a lot of new viewers, but eventually you want those viewers to become returning viewers, because more returning viewers mean they're more loyal, and that's how you know you have a more healthy channel. Now, the opposite of this is people that have new viewers and less returning viewers. That means the blue line would be on top and the purple line would be on bottom. This means that you are struggling to capture viewers to come back. So what you can do is actually go to this metric in the audience tab. You'll see channels your audience watches. This is an important section because you can understand what your audience is watching, what they like to see. This is actually accurate. I would look at these YouTubers and replicate what they do, but in a better way, or maybe you'll see some things that will spark some new ideas. So we did settings, objective, niche, audience, and now we are at release. Now, release is another acronym. As you know, I love acronyms. R, it stands for releasing content. Yes, you're not gonna be a Mr. Beast overnight, so releasing content is gonna help you understand how you can improve. Next is engage, okay? You wanna engage your audience regularly. Now, what I mean by that is, are you going live? Are you holding community events? What kind of value are you bringing your audience? Understanding your audience will help you understand what value to bring to them. Okay, next is learn. Now, YouTube is never ending. I mean, you literally can't finish, you can't beat it. Like, it's never ending. Even Mr. Beast, the top creators, are learning new things every single day, not just editing to learn, but structure of a video, right? What obstacles am I gonna go through this video? How am I gonna transform from the beginning of the video to the end of the video, right? Like I said, the more you understand YouTube and understand your audience, the more you can go to explore new ideas and explore new approaches. Okay, next is analyze. You know, YouTube provides you so many resources to help you actually understand where you're lacking and kind of what your audience likes. So use that data and understand how you can make better content that can appeal to your audience better. Next is sustain. It's quality, effort, health, and balance. Now, YouTube is a never-ending grind. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, last one is evoke, right? A writer's main goal is to make someone feel something. And if they're not doing that, then you're not really writing. Best movies make us feel something. Think of that. Okay, so you just finished your first pillar sonar, which is kind of like a basic overview of how to get started in YouTube and what to look out for. Now, the next 4 pillars are gonna go even in more depth. We're talking about how to ideate viral ideas, how to find them, how to actually structure them. Then we'll talk about being on set, how to film on the camera, and even what to do after you post and how to optimize those videos so they keep getting boosted in the algorithm. We're gonna talk about all of this in my school community. It's a place where you can basically collaborate with other creators, but also learn. So once you're in, you're gonna be getting the rest of these pillars. you're gonna be getting access to an amazing community that loves to make content. You can ask them questions or you can ask me questions, and we even have live calls. There, I will talk about kind of the new things with YouTube, but also any new strategies that I come up with. You will also get assets that you can use to build your content. This includes transitions, music, structured templates of how I write. Now, I've charged thousands of dollars for this stuff for high-end clients or companies, but you're gonna be getting all of this and even more for basically the price of a night out. But this deal is only limited for this month. So click the link below, check out the price, and I'll see you in the school community.